Hello everybody, Pussy Kage the cyber programmer here, and thank you for clicking the video. Today we will talk about Mitsuki, because I made a post on Amino. I made a poll about what character should I make a video on, and Mitsuki won against Haku and Hagoromo. And before I get into the video, Mitsuki is one of my favorite characters in Boruto, and alongside the Kawaki actually, and he's in my top 10 favorite Naruto characters overall. So yeah, I might wank him a little. So let's see how strong Mitsuki is. First time Mitsuki was introduced, he wiped the floor with Iwabe and almost killed him. Iwabe, alongside Sarada and Boruto and maybe Sumire, is on the top of the class in terms of power. And we see that when he's able to fight Boruto, a character that Kakashi stated is already Chunin level, and Mitsuki comes and makes both Iwabe and Boruto look weak comparative to him. So we know that Mitsuki is at least Chunin level or above. Something else that supports this claim is the fact that he was able to fight Shino, a Jonin, who was arguably one of the stronger genin in part 1 of Naruto. So Shino was Chunin or approaching Chunin as a kid, and now he's obviously way stronger, and Mitsuki could keep up with him in base. Yeah, Shino didn't go all out, but neither did Mitsuki. So Mitsuki is able to fight a suppressed mid Jonin. That would put him around low Jonin maybe in base. Now we will not go into Sage mode for some time, so we will talk about that later. He obviously is skilled as a fighter for Genin, and the fact that he has two changes in chakra natures makes him seem even more impressive. The two changes are lightning release and wind release, but he also has body modification techniques. Basically those are all his main jutsus: snake clone technique, shadow clone, summoning techniques, which are basically with snakes. He can sense things like, for example, he can hear at very low frequencies, or he can see in the dark. He has wind release breakthrough, which is basically after gathering chakra in his stomach, he uses and expels it as a gust of wind. And it also can be used to create a vortex made out of obviously wind. He has the Gale Palm, which I assume you know what it is. His Sickle Weasel technique is basically what Temari did, but Mitsuki does it with his hands instead of with a weapon. He has lightning release, lightning or lightning snake or whatever you want to call it, which is basically a snake made out of yellow lightning that can be launched at different distances. He has purple lightning, the technique invented by Kakashi after he's lost his Sharingan and couldn't use Chidori or Aikiri. This technique seemed to divide the fan base into some people say that is weaker than Chidori or Raikiri, and some people saying it's stronger. And yes, I said Chidori and Raikiri because they are two different techniques. Chidori is an A class jutsu and Raikiri is an S class jutsu. And probably Purple Lightning is as strong as Chidori but weaker than Raikiri. And yes, Mitsuki has Purple Lightning. He used it in the manga against Ao, if I remember correctly. What other feats he has? He's able to fight Seke or Sieke or whatever, and defeat him with mid difficulty. And Sieke or Seke, whatever his name is, I can't pronounce it, could fight Sarada and Boruto in the same time. He Mitsuki also defeated that fat lightning guy or whatever he was in the tuning exams with low difficulty. He was able to fight Shinki, a character that defeated both Sarada and Boruto. Boruto Boruto being able to defeat Shinki only by cheating, by using purple lightning, a technique that Mitsuki has. And Mitsuki also mentions in the fight that he can't go all out. And in my opinion, if he used purple lightning, he would have defeated Shinki. Shinki being very strong, by the way, using the same jutsu as the third Kazekage, and he doesn't seem to use it at a lower magnitude as far as I can see. And let's and this isn't even close to be the most impressive feat, because many people don't know, but actually Mitsuki has a Kekkei Genkai. Um, you're probably now thinking to yourself, what the fuck is this guy talking about? But hear me out. So you know how Jugo can transform his body? That's a Kekkei Genkai, and Orochimaru gave Mitsuki an advanced version of this Kekkei Genkai. I assume it's advanced because Mitsuki doesn't seem to be affected psychologically by the transformation. So it might be an advanced one. And no, it's not a curse mark. Curse mark is different from the Kekkei Genkai. Curse mark is based on the Kekkei Genkai, but the Kekkei Genkai it's only of Jugo and his clan, and now Mitsuki because Orochimaru implanted the Kekkei Genkai in his DNA. So yeah, but that's not all. He also has the Snake Sage mode, and the reason why his Sage mode is so strong is because of the Sage transformation Kekkei Genkai, I would assume. So a curse mark that is weaker than Jugo's transformation makes the user 10 times stronger, and Sage mode is confirmed to be way stronger than that. And you can even see it when Naruto gets from a base that probably can't even bust a wall without Rasengan to Sage mode that can throw giant rhinos of hundreds of meters into the air. A normal rhino weighs about 2 tons, so that giant is probably around 20 tons. If you're generous, you can say that Naruto can carry or throw 500 kilograms in base, so he gets from 500 kilograms to 20 tons, approximating, of course. This is something that we can't verify. So Mitsuki in Sage mode should be at least 10 times stronger than in his base with a low ball to a high ball of 40 times. And if you want to say that he combines Sage mode power with Sage transformation power, then he is 50 times stronger than his base that we established already, that is low Jonin level. And of course that might be a giant low ball, but we don't know enough yet to jump to conclusions. Another argument that I can make is that Naruto got from a base that's mid-Jonin level, most probably, to a high Kage level just by using Sage mode, and Kabuto from a high Jonin that rivals Part 1 Kakashi to a dude who can fight Sasuke and Itachi in the same time, which is crazy in both cases, by the way. Of course, that his Sage mode gives him all the powers that the Sage mode gives to everyone, like absorbing natural energy and seeing sensing chakra, sorry, and all of those shenanigans. But it also gives him snakes made out of natural energy. Mitsuki also as a kid was able to react to Suiketsu, a Jonin, and in Sage mode he blitzed Orochimaru, so that's something impressive that I forgot to mention. Of course, Urashiki takes a part of his power now. His Sage mode isn't as strong now. That's why he couldn't use it properly against Lord Ku, who is a Kage level fighter, by the way. The fact that Urashiki thought that Mitsuki's Sage mode is a danger to him or Otsutsuki shows how strong it actually is. So, in conclusion, Mitsuki at is a beast. Is a beast. And I'm afraid that in the future people that work at the show or manga will make him dirty by downplaying him. We already seen that on a couple of occasions. But regardless, he is one of the strongest genin in both Naruto and Shippuden and Boruto and whatever you want. And I would say that he varies from low Jonin level to maybe low or mid Kage level with Sage Mode. So what do you think about the video? I was correct to rank him like that, like from low Jonin to maybe mid Kage, or is this a highball? Tell me what do you think in the comments, and see you in the next video.
Thistle, Ruby Rider.